group of Connecticut patriots gathered in Litchfield, Connecticut, across the street from an Italian restaurant where Chris Dodd was scheduled to appear, to show their deep dissatisfaction with the long-term senator from Connecticut.
Dump Dodd! Dump Dodd!
An embarrassment to be from Connecticut,
right,
and to have Chris Dodd represent us. It's an embarrassment. We've got a list of reasons.
His office has been for sale for decades.
Oh, Chris Dodd, yeah.
Chris Dodd, and he's taken full advantage of it.
Right.
He's benefited financially from it, politically from it, and his hand is still out. And we have to take it back, put it back in his pocket. And
There's a list of things that Dodd has done wrong. It's not just any one.
Right.
You know, we can't trust him.
I mean, it's like a prehistoric age here with Dodd still doing what he's doing.
Right.
And now that I'm paying more attention to it, I'm happy to be out here, hopefully motivating other people to do the same.
I looked at both sites last night, and I'm like, oh, what happened, you know? It's a crime shed, because you've got people that are trying to...
Good work, guys. Thanks for being out here.
Nicole!
The rest of the country's proud of you. We appreciate it. If Dodd had his way, you guys wouldn't even be known.
That's right. You dump Dodd! Dump Dodd!
Dump Dodd! Dump Dodd!
All right, way to go, guys. Thanks for being out here. Appreciate it. Way to go, guys. Thanks for being out here. Appreciate your patriotism.
Wouldn't have missed it.
Wonderful. You guys are great Americans. Thanks for being out here. You're great Americans. Appreciate it. There's the canine support. There we go.
Yeah, you gotta have canine support.
Canine conservative. There we go.
Yes.
Wonderful. They're the best kind. They got more sense than these politicians.
You bet.
Thanks for being out here, guys. You guys are real Americans. We appreciate it. You guys are real Americans. Thank you.
Dump Dodd!
Appreciate it.
Where the politicians are.
Way to go, guys. Thanks for being out here.
Get that criminal out of our system.
What's that, sir?
Pink slips! Come get your pink
Get those criminals out of our system.
Right. That's why you guys are out
Send them to
here.
Ireland.
Appreciate it.
God
Yeah.
and all those czars! We need to get rid of these czars!
Another 100 czars. That's what we need. Another 100
Yeah, at
czars.
least another 100
Well,
czars.
I think Obama figures since he's trashing the Constitution, he might as well go all the way, right?
Well, he is, and he doesn't even care if he gets reelected.
Well, that's what he says.
That's exactly what he said.
Well, he's got Acorn to help him with the re-election because they got to register all
That's
the...
all right.
They haven't hit all the cemeteries yet.
That's right. They've
Yeah.
never seen conservatives at war,
Right. Exactly.
and we're coming out.
Wonderful.
Get you.
These are the real American patriots.
Come get your
Thank
pink
you.
We're
slips
proud of you
here.
guys.
They're all
We're proud of you
free.
guys.
Thank you.
Oh, no. Maybe it was way down at the bottom. Oh, I
Thanks for being out here, guys. You guys make a great showing today. Wonderful. You guys are great Americans. We appreciate it.
Where are you going to put this?
You guys are on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
A couple of days. It'll be on YouTube for the rest of the country to see. Because your local news media out here, they apparently don't want to cover it. They're disgraceful. Huh?
Your name is?
I'll give you my card. Yeah, I'm from Long Island. We got our own tea parties going on down there. Yeah.
Maybe Vince, what we do is come up to Fairfield and look. Fill up the Connecticut crew, go with us. All the way down to New York through the subways, how Connecticut came back and forth. That'd be a good documentary.
Do that.
You know,
I gotta see.
you keep that footage going by 2010, you may have a documentary with Bob.
I want to get them going into the... Oh, yeah? Well, there seems to be some activity. It looks like Dodd had pulled in a black SUV. I can't say for sure, but when I saw it turning in, whoever that fellow was in the passenger seat looked just like Chris Dodd. So I'm assuming that was Chris Dodd. It might not have been, but...
Say goodbye,
I don't know who these people are, but they're invited into that event, so they must be in support of Chris Dodd.
His head isn't up his ass.
It sure didn't look like him on that black SUV. Right.
Got to follow the
Do you feel a
Constitution.
groundswell coming up in this country, throughout the country?
Amen.
That's wonderful.
Isn't it wonderful?
Never did anything, sat on the couch and said, who am I? I'm just one person. But every one person counts.
It's time for Chris Dodd to go. He's a lifelong politician. He's out of touch. He's not listening to his constituents. He thinks he is above the law also. It's time for him to go.
Go with him. Angelo, Countrywide. Hey, buddy, you're hanging with criminals. You're going to be in the same cell with him.
Stop stroking the taxpayers.
You're a
Stop stroking
criminal.
them.
You're hanging around with Chris Dodd.
Remember who pays your salary? The
You're a
taxpayer.
criminal. You'll be in jail.
The taxpayers pay your salary.
Why don't you come over here so we can talk to you? You don't have any guts.
The protesters are only allowed on this side, according to the police. So he's got to be part. He's got to be part of them. He's got to be part of the
local politics.
Ignore the voters at your own peril. No, but he's got to be with the Dodd group because only the protesters are allowed on this side.
Got stabilization.
So I'll talk to you later, okay? Take care.
Back there.
Yeah, I think I had those two.
That's okay. Sugar's good.
Wonderful.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Wow, what a group. What a group. You guys are great.
There's only 5 people in the whole country that have done more damage to this country than Dodd has.
Murphy must go. Dodd, dump Dodd. They are selling us down the river. We're going to sell them down next November. November 2010. Murphy's gone and Dodd is too.
Is this something you usually do, protesting politicians out in the open like this?
No, not until this year.
Oh,
not
okay.
until this administration.
So you feel particularly motivated now, huh?
Definitely.
Let me get a picture of your buttons here.
Produce the signs as well, and he has a website.
Oh, okay. Wonderful. There we go. Very nice.
The time has come for change, because the change that we are now seeing in Washington is, I think, destroying the country.
It's the way the current administration has taken this government. We've taken us down a path to socialism.
When you're in the Senate Banking Committee and we have all the problems that we have and you take no culpability for it, it's time for you to go.
Move back to Iowa. Oh, okay.
His pension is like over $7 million.
Oh, my goodness.
And then probably he'll be a lobbyist after that. And,
Right.
who knows? We'll gotta just get him out of there.
I'm fed up. I'm fed up with all the Congress. I want them all fired. They're all a bunch of weasels, and this guy, Dodd, is the #1 weasel there.
Hey, what is he doing here?
Some sort of fundraiser for something I'm sure I don't support.
Well, he's always busy with fundraisers, it seems, isn't he? You feel a lot of people are waking up finally in Connecticut?
Finally, maybe.
Yeah. You got your fingers crossed, huh?
Well, we got our fingers crossed.
Great. So he's going to have a nice lunch here at this nice Italian restaurant on taxpayer dollars.
We're going to try to get him. We're going to try to give him a good dose of indigestion.
Okay. Government, here's your pink slip. Very nice. Okay.
President Obama with Saul Alinsky And Cloward and Tibbin, if you look that up on the internet, they tried to do it in the 70s to take over this country with socialism and redistributing the wealth. This is not about health care. This is redistribution of the wealth by maybe 7% of the elites in this country.